Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim Krutz the Barbarian Enchanter Edition. I decided to spend my perk on Tower of Strength, so I stagger 50% less when only wearing heavy armor. I don't know if that's an active effect, is it? No, it's not. Oh, well. Anyway, so, alright, well, all we do is just, come over here. I think it's, like, right here. And we just read this.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle...
Dar Suthur say Alduin and Krieg. Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krieg Wolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Gormley sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galthor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarodis, Ani, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. Nakul!
Nivarin Jur, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Padrox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Go, damn you! It's no use. Use the scroll, Feldir. Now!
Behold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Alduin, we shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. You did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
I am very sorry for that. Wow. Man, they were... Wow. I've never seen them act like that before.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost. You are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Okay. And that is going to be one of my new favorite shouts. But yeah. So as you can see, mortal... temporary. That's what it is, not death. Yeah, that's why dragons can't understand us. They can't understand being mortal. They can't understand the concept of finite. And they sure as heck can't understand the concept of temporary.
My power has waxed, while yours has waned. I'll move deep. Join me and perish with your mortal friend.
Unslat Hokoran, never again. Dovahkiin, what? Alduin consumes you.
If I can get a clean shot, yes I will. But he's too far away. Come on.
Use Dragon Rend. It's the only chance to...
And I will if he just... What the heck? Oh, he used his meteor shout. You cheap bastard. Get over here. Damn it, I missed. I'm trying. Oh, sure. There he is now. Honestly, I'll just... There we go. Now come on Come on, Alduin. There we go.
You may have picked up the weapons of my Enchanter.
I'm not their equal. Not their equal, huh? I literally brought you down to 3/4 of your health.
I have feasted on many greater than you. He is vulnerable. Maze Mul Dovahkiin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
We'll see about that. Okay, so I have 3 choices now. I can either talk to So I can talk to Parthenax, talk to Arangir, or talk to Esbern. Honestly? I always talk to Parthenax just because he's here, but I have an opportunity now to talk to someone else. You know what? Let's just go and talk to Esbern. Why not? Because I know I've talked to Arangir before, and he did basically he made mention of the battle that we were having. It's like, oh my god, like we saw him, and it's like, ooh, that was ridiculous. It's like kind of thing. But I don't think I've ever talked to Esbern before, so why not have it? Why not save it for posterity, right? Why did you draw your sword? Anyway, before I do that, though, this is a little quirk of mine, where, whenever I have the option to listen to dialogue that I really like, I always make a save file so I can always just go back and listen to it as many times as I want. Yes, I know, it's kind of weird, but it's a quirk. It's not supposed to make sense. Anyway, thankfully he's outside, so we don't have to worry about the lighting in here. I don't think it's morning, so the lighting will be enough from the star. Well, sorry, not the stars. The moon and the holes in the sky. There you are, Esbern. Oh, no, that's nice. He has a torch. Ah, hey, look, she's already,
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams, I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat, the sound, a roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Wow. Man, he has... Oh, God, I hope they paid his voice actor well. Man, that was a great line. You know, I would just play the Blades just for him. Her, whatever. Him, he's amazing. He's a poet. He's amazing. Alright, Esbern, we need to talk.
Did you find the Elder Scroll? What happened when you took it back to the throat of the world?
So yeah, the funny thing is that when you're told about the Elder Scroll, it starts a whole quest chain where you gotta go to him, then basically go to the tower, then you gotta go to Winterhold, and it's a long, long thing. But I completely undercut that.
He must have returned to Sovngarde to feed on the souls of the dead. If you don't find him soon, he'll return stronger than ever. Yes, we must think. He must have some means of traveling to and from Sovngarde, but no tale tells where that might be. Very true. I wonder, do you know the Jarl's palace in Whiterun? Yes, exactly. Most people don't know that it was originally built to hold a captive dragon, hence its name. Oh, this was thousands of years ago, before the Akaviri Crusaders cleansed Skyrim of dragons. Skyrim's mountains were still infested with dragons. One of the early Nord kings caught the dragon and kept it in Dragon's Reach. You could trap him there, exactly. Although it might be difficult to persuade the Jarl to allow you to use his palace as a dragon trap. I'm sure you'll manage, though. If you can defeat the World Eater, surely sweet-talking the Jarl of Whiterun isn't beyond you. I'm afraid there's a further problem, a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good, but did you know that he was Alduin's chief lieutenant in ancient times? Responsible for terrible atrocities. It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but justice does not count the passage of years. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Emperors. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you been listening to me? The old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde itself. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die. Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. Very good.
That's why, that's why I just, well, at least Esbern is more sensible about it. Delphine, though, oh boy, man, that woman. Oh, Delphine, she is so freaking impossible to be around. But, yeah, we'll deal with Paarthurnax later. We'll just go here, talk to the Jarl. Maybe we can get around to, capturing the dragon and then end it off there. We'll see. I mean, since I already took care of the Great War, the Civil War, this is not really going to be much of a problem. Besides, I've done service for a city 2 times over. It's, time that he, paid the piper. Anyway.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh yeah, you can ask him about that, I forgot. Oh, and you can ask him that too.
Ulfric Stormcloak's head on a pike. Do you think Ulfric really cares about Skyrim's independence or the welfare of its people? I promise you, he doesn't. He's nothing more than a barbarian renegade whose lust for power has cost the lives of countless innocents. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now, what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then, Whiterun will stand with you, Dragonborn. We will take the risk and gain the glory, whether it be in victory or defeat. So what's the plan then? How do you intend to lure a dragon into the trap? Oh. Well, I'll leave that to you. I trust you know your business. Probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men.
Anyway, but yeah, you can ask him, like, it was built to hold a dragon?
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test. Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Okay, so, okay, so now we gotta learn shout to call Oda heaving. You know, it's funny that they say that, despite the fact that, you know, I don't even know who that dragon is yet. Alright. Alright, so. Now then, let's see. So we have. Yeah, I can learn the shout. So I can either go to Skyhaven Temple and learn it from him, or I can learn it from them. So the funny thing Parthenax, specifically. I'm gonna go do it from Parthenax because, so normally when I do this quest line, I don't finish the Civil War. So then I have to get the leaders together because the Jarl isn't going to do this while the war is still going on, because he's still neutral in all this. So I never get the option to talk to Parthenax about this. So let's see what he tells us. It's usually Esbern, because during the meeting him and Delphine show up, and oh boy, do they have things to say. Woohoo! It's fun to watch. The hell? Oh, must have been from the memory? That should have de-rendered. It's weird to try and talk to him from this angle. There we go.
Dremyolok, greetings.
So yeah, so you can ask him about this, and, you know, he says, like, well, yeah, here, might as well just hear it from his own mouth. Because this is mostly just going to be a talking episode. The action will take place in the other one, obviously. Because I'm not going to fight Alduin twice in one episode.
The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niovdova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature, Zingriforvut se Suliech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
He truly is a master.
Yes. I have been pondering on exactly that question. Lingra mora. I have tasted the voices of Alduin's allies on the wind. Pogan nachlas vokril vachjun. There is one who I remember well, Odaving. He is the one to tell us where Alduin has gone.
That's convenient.
I forget how little you know of the Dove. Our names are always made up of 3 Rothmulag, words of power. You see, Pa Thur Nax, a thum, a shout, yes? He is not compelled to come, but the Dove are prideful by nature. Few could resist such a challenge, especially from you, Dovahkiin. But Odaving, he is headstrong, bozik, rash. Even among the Dove, he was known for this. He will not resist the challenge of your voice, Dovahkiin. He will come. Now, hear his name, Odaving. Taste it on the wind. Odaving. Know it in your sum. Odaving.
And there we go. Snow, Hunter, and Wing. Cool. Alright, now we can trap the bastard. Call dragon, there we go. Yeah, so this one has a pretty long cooldown. It's actually just as long as this one. It doesn't look as long just because I'm wearing this thing, but watch. Boom, 300. See? Yeah. Alright then. Well, thank you, Parthenax. Keep that neck of yours clean, because I'll be coming for it soon. Alright, so, I guess we'll just talk to the Jarl and probably call it an episode, just because I have to go back home and, drop off some of my equipment and whatnot, so I'm not as heavy, because where I'm going, I'm going to want to be at least a little light. I might even put on that Blades armor to go fight Alduin. So yeah, so in other words, I have things to do off camera. Gotta enchant that armor, gotta upgrade it to as high as I can, you know, all that good stuff. I'll probably be very, very weak wearing it, but it's fine. Oh, right. I don't know why she's still here. She has like her own sleeping quarters, but alright. There we go. Okay, everyone's starting to pop in. More or less. Okay, here he comes.
Divines bless you.
Ah, here
May
he
the
comes.
ground you walk quake as you pass.
Yes, yes. There we go.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just may the gods watch over your battles, friend. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Don't worry, we got it. Or, I got it anyway. Let's see. I might as well just keep that on. I'm honestly not going to need much of anything. I don't really need weapons or anything like that. All I have to do is just have the shout prepared. Yep.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Oh, you're so lucky you're an immortal object. Okay.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yes. Let's see. Alright.
We're ready when you are.
What? Thing!
Alright. Here he comes. I need dragon run prepared, of course.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Thought I did. Up, here he comes. Wow, that was fast. Come on.
Hear that?
There he is. And oh! Whee! Ah, that's great.
Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Whoa! Come on.
Keen.
Hold
Here
your
I
fire
am.
until he's close.
We may not be trying to kill him, but the seems to be trying to kill us.
Come on. Come on. Hey, stupid.
Get back. You need to trap it, not kill it. Now, quickly.
And bam! Ha ha ha! Gotcha! Hee hee hee.
Need.
Hee hee hee.
Holding.
Oh, it'll hold.
Futa med Kodav. Caught like a bear in a trap.
Oh, don't.
Frini Grin Kogra Drunviki. Dovahkiin. Ah, I forget. You do not have the Dova speech. My eagerness to meet you in battle was my undoing, Dovahkiin. I salute your, low cunning in devising such a Gramindol stratagem. Zuubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silissure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards.
His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me? Not until Alduin is defeated.
Well, Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
You low-balling, sandbagging, cowardly.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
We seem to be at an impasse, then. Do you expect me to take your word for that?
Aran, you wound me, Dovahkiin. I may not tell the whole truth, but I am no liar. Go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do.
Alright. So, we'll just leave it at that, and... Oh, Farengar. Farengar, you bastard. Well, we might as well watch this real quick.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Farengar, enough fool.
Ah, I love that. I love it. I love the fact that everyone was like telling him like bad idea, bad idea. He wasn't listening. Oh well, anyway. So we'll end it here for now, and in the next episode we'll head off to Skuldafn. But until that time though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.